So yeah, I'm gonna be mindful here, but it's okay. So here we are, underneath Tower Bridge. Welcome to It Began in London, the channel where I document my journey as a travel content creator, and it began in London. So today we are at Tower Bridge, and what we're gonna do, so we are currently on the north side of the river. It's nice and busy. This is a Saturday afternoon. It's lovely. It's September, beginning of September, and it's a lovely, lovely day. It's not too cold, it's not too warm, but it's nice and sunny. And so today what we're gonna do is we're gonna cross Tower Bridge again and just go to the other side where there is steps that you could go down to and you could walk underneath the actual bridge. So let me show you on this side. So we are currently almost underneath the bridge. So I'm always around this bridge because this is such a beautiful bridge, and I know for a fact that a lot of people love it. Kat, actually, who has been leaving me comments down below on my YouTube channel, this one's for you, because I know that you love Tower Bridge. I love Tower Bridge also, so that's why I'm always around here. So what we're gonna do is, though, before we do that, I think I want to walk around St. Katharine's Dock, which is this way, because I remember once we came here before and I went the other way to show you Tower Bridge, but this time, I mean, look, there's so many things to do around here. So let me show you briefly. So again, this is the bridge. So over there, that would be Tower of London, and that's going to be another time. And then before, I had walked that way, and I will put the video, the vlog that I did about that when I walked that way. But today, we're going to go towards St. Katharine's Dock. And I've just realized, again, it's always when I start that I realize that I haven't got my headphones on this time. I just didn't do that. I forgot. Again, I just get excited about vlogging. But today I haven't got my glasses or my contact lenses. So it's like either one or the other. So let me show you this here. I may have shown you this before, but it's always good to see. Yeah, okay, so I've just, hang on a minute. So this is where we're going, St. Katharine's Dock. Okay, so I've just realized, I think it's better for me to wear not my contact lenses, but my headphones, just because people are looking when I'm talking, and they are wondering what I'm doing, because I'm talking to myself, basically. So let me do that now. So once again, anyone following me, you would know that I like to vlog everything in one go. So this is why this bit right now, I'm not going to cut off. The reason for that is just because I want to document everything, and I also want to show what it's like to be vlogging just like that, with the good and the bad. So let me show you where we are now, because this is better than my face. So this is St. Katharine's Dock. Look at the reflection. This is beautiful. Okay, so hopefully I'm gonna have time to walk you around St. Katharine's Dock and cross Tower Bridge and go down the stairs. Horselydown Stairs, that's what it's called. Where we get to walk on the Thames, because at the moment the tide is low. So at the moment the tide is low, and we could go down, and that's the only time we could actually walk underneath Tower Bridge. Ooh, there's a boat there that's not usually here, so let's get there. Okay, I'm going a bit fast just because I want to have time to do everything. But look at that. Look at this boat. What is this?
Spełniający warunki ilości tłuszczu, którą przyjmuję. Na nic innego nie patrzyłem.
That's gorgeous.
To nie jest plan, nie. Ale to jest jakieś coś dziwnego. Galaretka jakaś, nie wiem właśnie.
It's beautiful. Okay, so welcome to St. Katharine's Dock. Wow. You see, I've been here so many times, but it never fails to impress me. So I think that's why I'll forever be a tourist in London. Because you cannot just feel that you've seen everything and that you know everything.
I'm sure you said he's.
I mean, look at that. They're having some late lunch. Look at the view. And look how peaceful. This is right in central London. I mean, right next to the Tower Bridge. And that was just a few minutes away, not even a few minutes, just a few seconds away from the crowded Tower Bridge right now. See, if this hotel wasn't there, we would see Tower Bridge. So that's the Gorman Hotel, which unfortunately, I don't think it matches the rest of this. Okay, so we're gonna walk a bit further down. I'll just take you here, but let's see, just to show you how busy this is. So I'd like to take you to the other side, but it won't be possible because the bridge that usually, there's a footbridge that we usually can cross to the other side, but it's under construction at the moment. So unfortunately, after I get to the end of this, I'm gonna have to turn back. But I want you to appreciate this. I mean, this is lovely. Like I say, September, much nicer weather than a few days ago. Not as cold, much more pleasant. As soon as the sun is out, it's a different story. Okay, once again, imagine if that hotel wasn't there. The view would be magnificent of the bridge. So yeah, this is where we are. We are here right now, and the bridge is here. Here. Okay, so I'm just gonna take you down this way. But look at that, everyone enjoying the weather, the vibe. And what's amazing with this area is that it's not touristy. These guys just know that it's here. So now I'm sharing it with you so that when you come to London, make sure you come over here because there's no point in hiding these nuggets. Everyone is free to enjoy. So look at that. Okay, and lastly, I'm just going to show you the bridge that I wanted to tell you that used to exist. So there used to be a little bridge here that could take us, so from here all the way to the other side. And over there, that's the Dickinson pub, which is a lovely pub, nice and big. Highly recommend going there with families or a group of people, and then you get to enjoy the nice view. So yeah, that would have been nice to just be able to go that way and then go back to the other side. But that's okay, these things happen. Hopefully, I mean, they're meant to be working on it. So hopefully soon, so then we could do that. Then it's much easier because now you have to just go all the way around. Okay. In fact, let me go another way instead of just going back on our footsteps. Then you can see more of St. Katharine's Dock. And then we'll go back to Tower Bridge.
We all just gently, just keep walking a bit, mate.
Look, more seating areas, more people outside enjoying this view now. Look at that. Such good vibes. And you could really feel the dog on the floor. You can really feel that it's not touristy. It's not a touristy feel about it. In fact, I'm sure people are looking at me thinking, oh, look at this tourist there with her camera. And I get it. But I don't really care anymore. Because this is the whole point. I am a tourist, and even if I've lived here for 20 years, I am a tourist. I'm proud to be, as in, tourist for me is someone who wants to go out there and explore and make the most of somewhere, like an explorer. Sometimes we have this connotation of a tourist, like being tourists, or you talking about tourists as if they're doing something wrong. But at the end of the day, anyone who goes to a different country to enjoy, they are tourists. So, and in my case, even though I've lived here for 20 years, I still am exploring and enjoying this city as if it's the first time I'm here. So, look, I wasn't going to take you here, but this is another bit of St. Katharine's Dock. Let me show you. So this is now more residential, but imagine living here with this view, right? So you won't see much of this area, and it's fair enough, like you don't really want lots of tourists coming here. And as you could see, there's hardly anyone. So yeah, so this is it. I think being a tourist is nothing wrong about that. In fact, I'm very proud of saying that I've lived somewhere for a very long time and I'm still discovering it. I will never grow tired of London, and I'll never be as arrogant as to say that I know everything about it and this is my home, so you could just ask me anything, I know everything about it. No, I don't. And I'm more than happy to walk alongside you and discover more and more. But for now, I'm more than happy to show you what I know about it. And I hope you're enjoying so far. So here there's more. More about the view. So hopefully the sun is not reflecting too badly on the lens. Yeah, it's just so beautiful today. We're very lucky with the weather. I have to say, even though some days have been very rainy or cold, when you get days like this, then it's like I forget about everything else that's ever happened before. And you can't control the weather, but when the weather gives you something like this, you can only appreciate it. So that's that. That is St. Katharine's Docks. So we basically went around St. Katharine's Docks. So that's you. You've seen it all now. And hopefully one day, if you are in London, you can come over here. It's right next to Tower Bridge, and you could combine it with visiting Tower Hill. Tower of London, which is next to Tower Hill Station, and because everything is close by. This is what I love about London, is that you could walk everywhere. You don't need to keep on getting on the tube or a bus. You can pretty much explore as many places just by walking around. And there's more restaurants here. So just imagine yourself coming here. You've got the choice of so many places. So many different types of cuisine for different budgets and different experiences. So honestly, this is a great place to be. And as you can see, it's really not that busy. For a Saturday afternoon, sunny day like today, and look, you could see a French church building right there. Let me zoom in for you. Let me play with this camera a bit and zoom in. So that's as far as it goes. But that's where you have Sky Garden that you could go in for free. And let's have one last look onto St. Katharine's Docks before we say goodbye. And then we're going to go back onto Tower Bridge. All right. Okay. Right, so today is vlog 23, I believe. And so now I have 7 more vlogs to do before I reach the end of this series of 30 vlogs where I'm practicing vlogging in public. And once again, I have to say, this is really showing that the more you practice, the better you get at things, and everything falls into place. The more I've been doing this, the more I've realized that I'm much better at, let's say, having a purpose with going somewhere and showing what there is about that place. And let me think of the best place to. I can go back. Let's go back this way. Yeah. Yeah, so when I think back of the first day I started vlogging, the purpose was to start and just talk about the fact that that was my first day vlogging and that I just went for it. And as time went by, things had evolved in a way where at first I wanted to do 30 vlogs every day. And then I soon realized that that wasn't going to be a possibility with everything else going on. And then I adapted it to doing a vlog twice a week. And I still didn't know when exactly I would post. And then eventually I realized that I started posting on a Wednesday and on a Sunday. And look, there are people who walk past me, and I wasn't as worried. In the past, I would have been self-conscious. I would have been, let me show you Tower Bridge now. And I would have just flipped the camera over. And honestly, it's every time now that I'm realizing this, I feel so happy. I feel that I really reached a milestone in that sense where I remember there was a time when I was thinking to myself, gosh, I hope to be at a point where I could vlog in public without worrying and without being too self-conscious about the people around me, and being able to just talk into that lens and not caring. And it's not that I don't care. I'm feeling self-conscious, but now I have more confidence about it because I've been doing it. And this is now the 23rd vlog that I'm doing. And honestly, that's all it takes. Is you have to keep repeating, doing the same action and being consistent with it. And by being consistent, I don't mean doing it every day, the same time, same amount of time and all of that. It's just being consistent in the way you can be consistent. And in my case, is to be consistent in actually doing it, grabbing my camera, picking it up, pressing record, and walking through crowds, going to crowded places, and actually just doing it. So like right now, there was no way I could have done this in the past. I would have been way too self-conscious about people looking over. And I can see there are people looking over now. But it's okay. There's nothing I can do about it. And it doesn't matter because I'm walking away and they're never going to see me again. So that's fine. And even now, like walking where right now it was silent and a closed place, people walking past me, going down the stairs, they were wondering what I was saying and looking over quickly, but I walk past them very fast, so it doesn't make a difference. I mean, it doesn't matter, really. I've just came out the wrong side, but it's fine. Let me show you where we are now. Wow. The Shard, the Thames, and behind these trees is Tower of London. So I always come here because I can never get enough of this bridge. I mean, who can get tired of this? I mean, I think it's like what they say, if you get tired of London, that means you're tired of life. So if you're tired of a Tower Bridge, you're tired of life, because this is such a beautiful bridge to be on that exists. It's just, yeah, somebody designed this and it's still standing strong and looked after, and it's, yeah, so you have to embrace it. Okay, now let me show you. So it's a lot of people and it's not moving that fast. So people waiting in the queue to get in. Okay, so here, that's a bit better. We can breathe a bit more. But look at this. That's the view of the city and Tower of London. Let me zoom in for you. Oops. Okay, let's zoom. Ah, that's a good view. Hang on a minute. So an Uber boat, I highly recommend going on one of them. But I'd recommend going on to a river cruise more than an Uber boat. Okay, so that's Tower of London. And let me zoom out. Okay. And currently on the Tower Bridge. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna try to get off the bridge as fast as possible so that I could take you downstairs where we could go underneath the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's much better for you to see the bridge than my face. Yeah, I just find that Tower Bridge is an event in itself because the energy on it is just so, I don't know how to explain. I could come here every day, really, because there's always something different. And it's just so London. It's very London, it's very, I mean, look, okay, there's a lot of tourists here, but it's fine. It's part of the energy of it. And in fact, if you want to avoid the crowd, get here very early in the morning, before 9 a.m. If you can, try to get here for sunrise. And at night also, there's usually less people and it's gorgeous at night. One day I'll do a night vlog. I'll do that. I have to do a night vlog at some point. So look at that. Right, I'm going very fast because I really want to take you downstairs before the tide goes back. Because the tide here can come back very fast. But I'm sure it'll be fine by the time we get down there. So we're almost there. But yeah, that's something to be mindful of. The tide, I don't know exactly when the tide is low or high, but you can look it up, actually. I may have a look and put a website in the description box to see, so that you could have a look if you're ever in London and want to do this. But I think it's really worth it. Right, so. Look at that. Beautiful view. It's the perfect day today, honestly. Perfect day to be in London. So here we were at Tower Bridge. Okay. So I'm going to cross over to the other side and take you there. And that's where I'm going to end the vlog. Let me see. Let's cross. Yeah. So I have done this before where I've done a live stream where I showed that instead of going down those stairs behind me, there where everybody was going down, instead you keep walking down here, which is just 30 seconds later, and you could just go down those stairs to go back onto along the river. But here, in fact, you could just cross this street. I could just cross over here and get to the other side. But I like to do it safely where it's safe to wait here. So I'll just wait for this white car to go and these bikes and all that. Okay, we're gonna go, and let's go here now. Just wait for the right time to cross. I was hoping to get this vlog to last less than 30 minutes. But it's okay, it'll be worth it once we get to the end of it. So let's cross here now. Move it. Okay. Right, let's go. All right, okay. So let's see. So yeah, today I wanted to show you that. I had something in mind to talk about, but I think there was so much to show that maybe today I won't talk about anything other than now we're gonna say goodbye to being on Tower Bridge, and we're gonna go down these stairs. All right. But maybe I'll touch on a quick subject, as in about traveling. Traveling, what it does to you, how
No elevator. How many flights up have you watched?
how it really opens up everything. When you travel, you forget about everything else. When you really go traveling, you know. In a sense, the way you travel is the way you are in life, because not everybody travels in the same way. Let me show you this. So, for example, the way that now I'm showing you London, the way I'm walking around and running around to show you everything, it's because the way I travel, I like to explore and see and discover the best places to be, or the best places to go to, and how to do it. And in a sense, I'm not doing that so that I could show people what I can do. I'm doing it so that I can share it with people so that they can experience the same thing. I think the way that I'm experiencing things, I'm experiencing it so that others can also explore and discover the same things. That's what I've realized. That's why I like to capture and document. First of all, it is for memories, but it's also to show people what can be done and what they can do also. So let me show you now. This is Chad Thames. So we could go along there, but I'm not going to go there today. I may have gone there already in another vlog. But right now, this is where we are. So right next to Tower Bridge, there is these steps, Horselydown Old Stairs.
It could be about communication. It could be about.
So here we are.
Oh, yeah. It's dancing now.
Right, let's go. Let's go. I think you're gonna love this. This is worth it. So let me show you the stairs. There you go. Today it's very good. It's nice and dry. Sometimes when the tide has just gone down, it's slippery. And they even have a warning here. So there you go. So enjoy this view. Beautiful view. So if you come here, just be mindful of the railings, because the water comes all the way up here, and I don't trust the water too much. I mean, what I'm just saying is that that's probably very dirty from the water in the Thames. Right, let's go down. We're at the beach. London Beach. Okay, Oopa. So there you go. We have gone 34 minutes, but I believe this is worth it. So this is what you get to do when you come to London. When the tide is low, you could come down here, Horselydown Old Stairs, right next to Tower Bridge. And look at that. You could go and take pictures like the two ladies over there and just hang out here. It's good because the tide is very low and it's away at the moment. It can come back quick, but not so quick that we have to all run back up. But let's go down now. We're gonna go right underneath. So I've come here many times already. I've created short videos here. I've done a live stream here before. But this is one of those places that you can't get enough of. So now we're gonna head over right underneath the bridge. Look at that. If you close your eyes now, it feels like we are somewhere by the beach. Okay, so I'm just being mindful of where I'm stepping, because this is how it is. So this is not sand. This is the bottom of the River Thames. Okay. Right, we're gonna go further. Yeah, so as I was saying, the way you travel is how you are in life. So say if you are someone who likes to have control over everything and be very organized, or you want everything to be perfect, or it will show while you travel. You're gonna just want to be in control of everything, and you're gonna get annoyed if things are not according to your plans because you want things to be perfect. You get annoyed with people if they're not listening or following with you. And if you are very chilled, it's going to reflect back on your travels also. You'll just get really nice and chilled experiences. Ooh-la. Yeah, that's starting to come back. Okay, I'm going to walk away now. Yeah, it's starting to come back a bit fast. So yeah, I'm going to be mindful here, but it's okay. So here we are, underneath Tower Bridge. Beautiful view. So who can say they've been under Tower Bridge? So this is easily done, something free to do. Just keep an eye on the tide on the Thames. I'm going to look for the website and I will put it in the description box below. But look at that. And it's very peaceful. And the water usually goes up all the way where the line is. So I'll be swimming at the moment if the tide had been high. So apparently the depth of the Thames is about 66 feet deep. I've learned that from one of the ladies during my live sessions on TikTok. Somebody asked the questions and I did not know the answer, so I just said, can anyone Google it? And then the lady, Mel Diamond lady, if you are following me and listening, thank you for the answer. So that's it. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you today. I want to show you Tower Bridge and being underneath Tower Bridge. I think I got a bit worried about the tide coming back, but I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. It's not, so I could go back down. But that's what I wanted to say very quickly now, because I don't want these vlogs to be too long. But hopefully by showing you London, then it makes it more interesting for you, and then you want to stick around a bit more. But what I was saying about the way you travel is the way you are in life. Just think about it. Just think of when you go traveling, how you are, and how specific you are about certain things, about how the way you pack, about how you want to experience things, about how you want everyone to go along with what you want to do, or how you are in terms of with everyone around you, or how you connect with other people, or how you don't connect with people, how you like to meet people, or how you don't like to meet with people. It teaches you so much about yourself when you travel. That's why I highly recommend traveling, specifically alone, because you can really find out a lot about yourself, and you could improve on yourself a lot by getting to know yourself more and more. You can then become a better person to be around and hang out with. Oh no, something just fell on my foot. It was liquid. Let me move away. So I think I'm very strong with self-improvement and trying to improve yourself, and self-development, personal development, so learning about yourself and learning through experiences and anything like that. And I really believe that traveling is one of the best schools. It teaches you, first of all, about yourself. It teaches you about organizing yourself better. And I've said that before. You organize yourself better. You know what you're like. But also you get to know how you are around people, or how you are about embracing a moment. Because you could travel and you could be so worried about things in your day-to-day life back home that you may not even embrace the moment. And that's telling also. That means you're not in the moment. So traveling, let's say if you go and travel and just go to like iconic places or touristy places and take a picture with those places, and then you just post it online on social media just to show that you've been there, and then you go back to your hotel room and then you just stay on social media like posting more pictures and waiting for likes and comments and like replying to comments and all that. That's telling also. It just shows that you're not in the moment. You are not appreciating the moment or appreciating where you are. Because social media shouldn't be a priority where you're not meant to live your life for social media, if you know what I mean. You're not meant to go to places, take pictures, and just want to show it on social media. I mean, people may think that that's what, I nearly fell. This is what I'm saying, I have to be very careful. But people may think that that's what I'm doing with my posts, where I capture things and I post them on social media. But actually, the reason why I'm doing it really is because that's part of me. That's what I've been doing for as long as I remember. I've always done that. I've always loved taking pictures. I started off with pictures, and eventually I started with videos. And I remember back in the days, people used to think I loved to broadcast my life and all of that, but it was never about that. It was really because it was my way to embrace the moment. And by capturing it, that was my way to be able to take it all in. Because I think I realized that I find it difficult to say, if I'm seeing this right now, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. In fact, let me show you more of it because it's just amazing. I want to capture this to show people what is possible. Look at that. I mean, how can you just look at this and go, okay, yeah, let's just take one picture and go home. I'll just post this and wait for the likes and comments. I mean, this is not what it's about. I'm doing this to really tell you guys, come over and live this for yourself. And I'm telling you how and when and where, and just do it. Like, this is like a September, I think we are the 14th of September. And mid-September, lovely day in London. I want to show that London is not just this grey area where everyone is depressed and the cost of living is high, and it's, you know, you can appreciate what's in front of you without thinking of these things. Like right now, just look at this. How can you just look at this and think London is rubbish and all of that? This is not, you cannot convince me that London is rubbish. But yeah, so to get back to what I was saying about traveling and everything that it can do to you. I mean, this is just the beginning of this conversation, honestly. And I'm gonna come back and talk about this more because I've learned something. I've spoken about this before in my previous vlog, that I've done the Camino de Santiago in Spain. And I definitely wanna talk more about this because I came back from that trip, which is a pilgrimage where you walk every day, 500 miles. I did it in 30 days. And to me, after doing that, I thought the way you walk the Camino, because that's how they call it, or the way in English, the way you walk it is how you are in life. And now I realize that it's how you travel, is how you are in life, literally. But the Camino itself, that was an amazing experience, and I definitely want to come back and talk to you about this. But so today, this is all I want to say now because it's way too long and I do not want to keep you on for too long. But one last look at this view. So once again, this is Horselydown Old Stairs, or they call it Horselydown Stairs. Let's get closer because, you know, I just got scared for nothing. The tide is not even that back yet. So let's even go this way. And I'll say bye. Well, actually, no, because once I get there, it'd be a bit awkward to say bye. Okay, let me go get closer to the bridge. All right, here we are. Let me do this. Let's see. I need to see. It's very relaxing right now. All right. Okay, that's it for today. Hopefully you found value in today's vlog, and if you're interested in my journey as a travel content creator, because this is just the beginning, because it all began in London, and this is what I want to do, to show you more of London for now, but later I will be showing you more of the world. And now I'm showing you my hand because I've learned recently that by showing your hand, you're showing that you're more authentic and people could connect with you. So there you go, I'm showing you my hand. So with every vlog, I'm trying something new to improve my vlogs. So obviously I'm having a bit of fun with this also because I'm having a laugh, but this is all this journey is all about. Also, it's for me to grow as a travel content creator, to practice my vlogging skills and storytelling, and showing you events in London, but also improving each of my videos and grow this YouTube channel, this channel overall. Hopefully you find value, and make sure you look at the next video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.